Hi, Sandra Crathern Vision. Today, talking about what causes hidden stress. You might think, oh, I wonder what that could be. Well, I'd love to tell you about the 5 things that I think can cause major hidden stress. When I talk about hidden stress, I mean you can't really put your finger on why you feel stressed and anxious and uptight, particularly. So I would suggest if you have that, then pay attention to these 5 things and ask yourself, okay, is it because of one of these possibly? And if you can alleviate a little bit of it, then it's going to be pretty magical for you. Now, I'd love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel in the future because I'm constantly, weekly, putting blogs and vlogs and various things on that I think are valuable. Well, they certainly are valuable to me in my lifetime, and I would imagine could be very valuable to other people, because when I find out some solutions to some problems, it makes my life easier. So what will be the things that we get with this hidden stress? Well, anxiety, if your anxiety levels are quite high. If you find that you are feeling fatigued and very tired, people use the word stressed out. But what specifically is it? Because you're tired, or you're anxious, or you're worried a lot, or you're finding that there's just not enough hours in the day and that's making you feel particularly pressurised. So if you're feeling any of those things, then there's a possibility that there may be some hidden stress that you're not aware of. And one of the biggest things that causes us such a lot of stress, which we're not even thinking about often, is lack of self-care. So that's my number one, is take a look. Are you drinking enough water? I mean, I know it's the same old, but are you getting regular exercise? Are you taking proper meal breaks? Are you eating healthy food regularly? These things are all about self-care. Are you communicating your feelings to people? Are you making sure that you interact with people regularly the best you can under the circumstances, even if it's Zoom or phone calls So self-care, top of the list. Number 2, are you rushing? When I'm rushing around from A to B, that can be a major cause of stress for me. And I'm sure other people the same. I haven't got enough time, so I hurry. It's not nice to be in a hurry. Number 3, not being authentic. So if you're inauthentic and you're not speaking your truth or saying how you really feel, that can leave you feeling a bit stressed and uptight and irritable and maybe not feeling fulfilled because you're not really listening to yourself and honouring what you feel. Being late. Anybody here often late? Yeah, when we're late, that causes stress and anxiety in the body, and our hearts beat faster and our blood pressure's pumping. And that constantly, or having a regular feature in our life, can cause some sort of hidden stress. Not honouring commitments to ourselves. Absolutely top. Very, very important. Not the top, I think. The lack of self-care is the top one for me. But not honouring commitments to ourselves and not honouring commitments to others. If I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, I often feel a bit anxious or guilty or shameful. So all those things will lead to stress on my physical, mental and emotional body. So your top 5 hidden stresses could be, if you haven't identified them already, it could be lack of self-care, number 1, rushing around, number 2, being inauthentic, number 3, being late, number 4, not honouring commitments to yourself and others, number 5. So I hope that's been helpful, and I hope that I've been able to help you reduce some of your stress and anxiety by just addressing some of those things.